Hey guys, what's happening? Brad Raffini here, as always. NASCAR Fantasy YouTube video. Well, usually I do the podcast telecast. It's a YouTube video, man. Come on, man. Anyways, we're gonna jump right into business. New Hampshire was today at 3:30. Well, they moved it up because of rain. They did get some rain. Mother Nature's not been the stuff this year. Obviously she's not been on NASCAR side. It's just like 2020. It's a rain on the parade. COVID, rain in the NASCAR races. Come on, Mother Nature, give us a break. 2020, give us a break. We want to get out there. We want to enjoy our races. We want to be out there celebrating. New Hampshire had fans today, which was awesome. And you should have seen it as they was. If you didn't see it, whatever. They did chant for Brad Keselowski, the main guy. He led 148 laps today, winning today's Foxwood Casino's 301-mile race at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Obviously, all the fans were cheering, Brad, kind of hit my heart real quick. See, I'm like, oh my God. My name, but it's cool, man. It's cool. It's cool to see that Michigan guy getting his third win of the year at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Definitely, up in his position for, because he has an open ride next year. No contract negotiation yet, so we're seeing where Brad Keselowski's going to end up. So, could he end up stay at Penske with all of it with his 3 wins, or is he moving on? So we'll see with that. But I do believe what Brad Keselowski said in his post-race interview was this is something that this is like one of the couple races that we've seen fans back at the track, and it's nice to see Brad Keselowski. It's our getaway from the craziness in the world. There's a lot going on in the world today, with. I'm not going to talk politics, racial injustice, all that. It's just, these are the times where you can look at sports as getaways, and we're so thankful that sports are back. Obviously baseball's slowly looking like it's fading away again due to the uprising cases of COVID-19. The NHL came back today. Playoffs for the NHL start. The road to playoffs to the Stanley Cup, whatever the playoff format is right now. I watched a little bit of the Flyers and Blues game. Or Avalanche Blues? I don't know. It was right on. It was down at NBCSN right after the race. But, it's cool to watch that. It's cool to see sports coming back, which is bringing a lot of excitement for everyone. Obviously, the NFL is looking a little iffy. But for me, I'm so glad. As well as you guys could be too. NASCAR's back. We've been back. We're the first spurt back since COVID. And we're finally trying to get some normalcy back into these races. Having the fans back at the track is awesome. To hear chants, it's pretty cool. No matter who wins, hear a chant, it's awesome. Just because we've waited in that time period with no races, and we come back and we're just fans for anyone. Because we love our sport, we love the sport of NASCAR, and we're here to see good racing. And that's something that we saw today in New Hampshire. Obviously, it's New Hampshire, the Magic Mile. It's a short track mentality with a long stretch speedway, with a long speedway on the long runs. But Denny Hamlin was the guy that beat today, and just didn't have it in him. Brad Keselowski let him kept him on. Jeremy Bullins and Brad Keselowski. Who knew they would worked out this season? I didn't think Brad Keselowski could do it without Paul Wolfe. But, it's crew chief that from, they won the 2012 championship on to 2019 with. Then he entered this season with Jeremy Bullins, Ryan Blaney's old crew chief. But obviously it was a very disappointing day for myself in fantasy. We'll go right into that. Not who I expected to win. Keselowski was definitely a driver that I was not looking to or seeing any success at Loudon, just due to his history here. I had Kevin Harvick as my winner. Like I said, he finished 5th. He was my top scoring. He was the top driver out of the entire fantasy team, which was not disappointing. Because Kevin Harvick was the man. He's dominating this season. Now that's why I kept him in there. Finishing 5th. Next driver was Cole Custer. I moved him from my garage. Kyle Busch was in my lineup. I was able to, today's weather here in Warren here in Michigan has been pretty shitty. With rain. We're supposed to get rain till like Wednesday or something. So I ended up watching the full race today, and I missed a little bit of stage 1, but I was able to see, come back in and was able to pick Kyle Busch out after Kyle Busch smacked the wall. Dude, I have no idea what is going on with Kyle Busch's luck this year in 2020. Dear Lord. You know, after he got out of the care center, he's like, it's 2020. What do you expect? And obviously it is. Kyle, you're right. It is 2020. You know, it's just a crazy year. Coming off a championship win, and things have not been going right for him this year. You know, seeing him this far into 2020 without a win is shocking. And to see him, if he's going to run for a championship, who knows? Who knows? You know, he's not doing so hot in playoffs right now, so the playoff point, so we'll see. We'll see. But I did get Cole Custer in there. I swapped him out. I kept my 3 uses out of Kyle Busch left. I got to save him before the playoffs. You know, I'm looking at him for possibly the over. Cole Custer, you know, solid eighth finish. He battled his way, and he kept his position. You know, I'm pretty happy with that. Glad I put Cole Custer in there. I'm always Cole Custer for the garage. You know, I definitely think he's a good garage pick for every week in and a week out. And like I said, he's been my garage pick for this 2 weeks in a row. Kurt Busch, 17th. You know, I thought Kurt would have a little bit more speed in that car, but just did not have it. Neither did the Chip Ganassi racing cars. Kurt or Matt. Matt Kenseth obviously blew a tire, smacked a turn wall in turn 3. Same place where Kyle Busch hit it. His day was done. Matt Kenseth finished there 37th. My man Kurt Busch finished 17th. Chip Ganassi Racing today was not their day. Obviously, you know, and just Chevrolet just didn't have the day today. Christopher Bell, he's another rookie I put in my lineup. Finished 28th today. Not the finish I was expecting out of him either. Just due to the last couple weeks where he's just been on fire. You know, he's getting them top 15s. He's pulling on the good numbers. Damn. And you know, in the last couple, you know, in his track history at New Hampshire has been good, really good with Jason Ratliff. You know, 2 career wins in the Xfinity Series. That's 100% accuracy for racing at this track. So I thought he had it, but unfortunately he did not. And then obviously I got bonus 10 points with Ford as my manufacturer winner. Obviously I did have Kevin Harvick winning the race. Just wasn't cutting it for Kevin, you know, but it is what it is. All right, well, here we have. That was it. The New Hampshire post-race fantasy breakdown NASCAR YouTube video. We're gonna this upcoming weekend they're gonna be heading to MIS, Michigan International Speedway. It breaks my heart not to be there to witness these races in person due to COVID-19 cases and the uprise and everything going on in my state of Michigan, here in my home state of Michigan. You know, Governor Whitmer, as some people say, Governor Whitler, due to the threats and stuff she's done to this, the restrictions with COVID-19. You know, obviously it's gonna be it's interesting to see what's gonna happen. You know, obviously I'd love to see, you know, hopefully next year we can go back to the track, have some normalcy. You know, we can hang out, we can party it all night. Turn 2 retreat, come hit me up. We'll drink a couple Miller Lights or something. And obviously, this weekend is a shutdown party. Obviously, I'll be watching the races from my home. So that's pretty exciting. And most of you that don't know, a couple weeks ago, I posted a video. I was going to lie. I did a little sneak peek. I was all dressed up in a polo. I had my hair all gelled up. And I did I said something, a little sneak peek of what was going on. Well, I'm officially a member of the Oakland Community College Fire Academy, Class 64. And that'll be starting in August 24th, a couple weeks away. It'll be 3 weeks away from tomorrow. So it's pretty exciting. You know, I'm pretty excited. Today I got all my gear and I'm tried it on. You know, I feel like a badass MFer. You know, when you put that gear on, you're like, damn, it's pretty awesome. You know, you got, you know, this is, you know, it's pretty sweet. I grew up in a firefighting family, so you know, it's really cool to get going into that field as well, with following my dad's footsteps, and that's pretty sweet. You know, obviously, and today I did my agility test. I haven't gone through the academy yet, so I had no idea what I was going up against. And man, that whooped my ass into shape. You know, obviously, I think I need more running into me. You know, I run every morning just to try to get ready for the academy. But man, dragging a 150-pound dummy, and I didn't do it the right way because I haven't been through the academy. I haven't been taught the technique yet, and I dragged it the wrong way. damn, I'm feeling it. I felt like I was gonna puke after, but I was able to do it, and that's pretty sweet. I'm pretty pumped for this, and obviously, I'm gonna keep posting these videos. My academy's Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. So I'll still be posting my NASCAR videos. Got to keep up on my NASCAR world. NASCAR never leaves, and it's pretty cool. So we'll be next weekend. We'll put this out on Friday. Friday, it's going to be a doubleheader at Michigan International Speedway next year. So they moved over the June race, which was the Firekeepers Casino 400. That's going to be on Saturday. The Pure Michigan, it's the Consumers Energy 400, which is normally the August race weekend, which is this weekend. That's going to be on Sunday, as always. So they said the June race was the only one moved, so it's going to make the doubleheader this weekend at Michigan International Speedway. Obviously, there's a lot more racing with the Xfinity Series racing at Michigan. The Truck Series is racing at Michigan. I think the Truck's doing a doubleheader. And the ARCA Series is going to be racing at Michigan. So it's going to be a full weekend lineup of racing from the Irish Hills of Michigan, obviously. Breaks my heart not to be there. But I'm excited to watch racing. Obviously this is gonna be my first time missing a Michigan race in almost 12 years. Probably 12 years, 12, 13 years. So this is just crazy, but hopefully we can get back to the track soon and we can work it out. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back on Friday for the Michigan pre-race fantasy video. Thank you guys so much. Have a good week.